The top ones you can't, top and middle, you can't get to at all from underneath, and the bottom one you could just barely get your hand to. You can kind of get your hand on it, you can kind of fiddle with it a little bit, but it makes it really hard. So here's what I recommend. Break it. As you can see, I went from the bottom. Now, what I'm gonna recommend, let me come back to the side, sorry about the shadows, guys. So I'm using a little bit of painter's tape. I've triple layered it here to make sure it's extra thick. And then I'm gonna use a pick tool very, very carefully because I don't wanna get to my paint. And I'm gonna get in, back, and behind this reflector. You probably heard that, a little pop and crack, right? The moment you start applying pressure release, these start to crack. So what I'm gonna do is I'm very carefully going to apply pressure until it breaks right here at this clip and tips this edge up. Once this edge tips up, I can get at it from underneath and hit all of those little clips and it pops right out. Okay, so let me get it half off and I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so I don't normally do something that looks kind of this ugly. But again, keep in mind, I'm never putting these back on again, and I don't care if they break. Plus, this plastic is so fragile, you really pry on it at all and it shatters. So unless you took your bumper off, I really don't see any way to get these off intact. And I'm not gonna pull my entire bumper for just these reflectors. So you work under this corner. As you can see, I've rearranged my tape a little bit to make sure that I've got a good angle where I can get underneath and I can get this very first one of these fingers off. Once they're off, I can pry it up and I can come at it from underneath and basically use a plastic trim tool to get up underneath.